Alright, what's going on, guys? It's ShadowXM1 on again. It's the Halloween season. It's time for us to have a little fun. Let the ghouls and ghosts come out and play. Usually have a good time. Unfortunately, my dad and I had some bad news this morning. I just found out that one of my favorite uncles passed away. My Uncle Bruce. He'd been battling brain cancer a long time. Or at least as long as I can it was a pretty far. It had been a pretty long battle. I got a text from Uncle Jeff that he had passed away today. So guys, this week is going to be just absolutely hectic. I know. I don't know what the hell to expect. I don't know what's going to go on. But you know what? I need something to get up my mind off stuff. So you know what? We are going to take a visit to Mr. King Frostmare. The king of creepy. And he has definitely earned that. I'm going to go the way that Arta Kicks and several other people have done. And I'm going to react to some videos here. And then I'm going to upload them. And then and don't worry, I will leave the links to them in the description text, where you can go watch them without my comments or without my reactions, whatever. If you don't like me commenting, you're not going to hurt my feelings. But if you do like how I react to these videos, why don't you leave a like and subscribe? I would really appreciate it. I'd really like for this channel to grow. I really would. When I find the right software, I'm going to try and see if I can't go live a few times and see if I can't do that. If any of the fellow YouTubers out there are watching, could you guys tell me what are some of the, like for podcasts or for if you have multi-user voices that you're recording, what type of software do you guys use to where you can hear everybody, not just the one person broadcasting? Now, I would really appreciate it. I really would like to know, because my friends and I had been thinking about doing stuff like that. Especially one of my friends, he had been thinking about doing a podcast. And the more we know, the more prepared we'll be. So I really would appreciate it if you guys knew some good, either inexpensive or free software that I can download, and we can have it to where all of us you can hear all of us better. No, but yeah, let's see. Get my mind off some stuff here. Let's see. Here we go. How about we start with scary videos that you could not watch in the dark? Alright.
Hello, guys.
Hello. King Frostmare. Alright, you guys ready? I know I am. So let's get this show on the road.
The following video stems from Inglefield Green in England and features one of the supposedly most haunted places in the area, the Inglefield Hall. It was built as a coffee house in the 1800s. During the Second World War, it served as a sanctuary for people in need. Later, it reopened as a school and was used for many years as such. In 1963, it closed its doors for good, and it took another 30 years until new owners remodeled the place into a social club. Ever since, there's countless reports of paranormal activity and strange sightings that keep the workers, employees, and even the club's customers on edge.
Gee, I can't imagine why. Man, that's a building with a lot of history. Some good, some bad. Oh boy. Alright.
From shadow figures that are being seen regularly to inexplicable noises, Inglefield Hall has it all. Some people swear that they even saw the spirit of a young girl roaming the halls of this old building. A lot of paranormal history, if you ask me. Jeff Young, a paranormal investigator who shares his explorations on his very own YouTube channel, probably thought the same, which is why he and his colleague Phil traveled to Inglefield Hall to investigate these claims. They had the building all to themselves the following night and started the investigation in the main hall.
Ooh, that does not bode well. Oh wow, look at that. Looks like somebody had a play. A Christmas play at least, I don't know. Or a winter play. Movement. Let's see what this movement is.
Phil? Was that you?
Nope, that wasn't him.
Phil?
Nope, that wasn't Phil.
That was something that moved.
Yeah.
But I don't know where. It's not Phil because he's upstairs.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Did you guys hear that? I heard that. Oh my God. That. Whoa, that's creepy. Okay, that is creepy. That is very creepy.
To find out who is here, as the visitors and people that work here have seen you. So if you can hear my voice, can you tell me your name, please?
Something moved. What is that?
Perhaps you're a child from the war that was brought here.
Oh man, if he's right, you know, ghost children are tragic enough, but if it's the ghost of an orphan, of a little orphan from the war, that's even worse. You know, the ghost children are the worst of all. They're the most tragic. You know, they're dead and they're still so young, and they're probably going, what am I doing here? They're probably so confused, and they're probably so scared. You know, they're disembodied spirits, and they don't know where they are. You know, or at least they know, or they may know where they are, but they don't realize, you know, that they're dead. You know.
Noises from the stage area, Phil. There was knocking.
Yeah, definitely.
Ooh.
It wasn't the wind.
Noises from the stage area, Phil.
But what's even stranger is the voice recording, which was picked up by Phil's recorder at the time. Perhaps the voice of a child.
An EVP of a child's voice is received saying, "Mummy." Here is the audio enhanced.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. I was going to say, did you hear that knocking? Now, you might be able to hear it by listening to it yourself without me reacting to it, but you should have been able to hear that.
While both of them keep investigating in the main hall, their stationary camcorder captures something rather interesting on the first floor.
Oh, really?
Whilst Phil and I are on the ground floor, up on the first floor, our static cam is capturing the door to room 3 opening and closing as something decides to make itself known.
Ooh.
Whilst Jeff and Phil were unaware of this incident, which transpired just above them, there seemed to be something with them in the main hall at this point, and our two investigators might have captured more than what they had expected.
Hello? Whoa!
Whoa, someone or something was running past them or toward them. Oh man. That's creepy enough. I'll tell you what, guys, I wouldn't mind going on my own ghost hunt, but part of me says, hey, yeah, I wouldn't mind doing this. The other half says, what are you, crazy? Are you nuts? Because, yeah, I have to admit, I mean, I would not want one of these things following me home. You know, and that can happen if you're not careful. So, oh boy.
Something seemed to be running at them, full speed.
Yeah.
A really creepy encounter. Little did they know, another stationary camcorder, which was placed in the main hall, captured the following, which appeared to be unfolding right next to them.
Whoa! Backed it up. There. Whoa, you guys see that? Oh man. That's a shadow person. That's a shadow person. Yeah, that is a shadow person. Whoa. It goes that way. Yeah.
An apparition can be seen as it passes by the door here.
Yeah.
Was this thing possibly responsible for all the footstep noises that can be heard?
It might have.
What do you
been.
think?
It might
Perhaps
have
you
been.
should check out the whole 2-part investigation on Jeff's channel.
Ooh, I might just have to do that.
A few weeks ago, we have taken a look at the case of Dino Nuggets, who seemed to be living in a pretty haunted house that he shares with his roommate.
What'd you hear, buddy?
In several videos, he has documented the really terrifying activity that is unfolding in their home. What started as weird noises at first turned into several bone-chilling shadow sightings that so far have only transpired in the basement of their house.
Whoa.
Knowing that he had something on his hands with that case, Dino decided to put up a recording device once in a while, even if he wasn't home. The next video was posted after he had left the camera rolling one night, when nobody should have been home at that time. He was quite shocked after realizing that the activity even made it upstairs.
Oh, man. Yeah, dude, you got a ghost. You might have several of them. Because, you never know. In places like that, you don't know if it might be the spirit of a murdered person or someone who just died of natural causes in the house. That can happen. Oh, man. Let's see what this is. Okay, he's got the camera set up. Ooh. Well, there go the lights. Okay, those were some heavy footsteps. Whoa! Whoa! Did you guys see that? That was a shadow person. And now the light comes back on.
After the lights start flickering in Dino's home, there is an odd shadow reflection on the left side of the wall. What could this be?
Ooh, I didn't see that.
Obviously, it gets even stranger when the basement door opens. And we can hear something that sounds like a weeping woman. Only moments after, there's a tall shadow apparition breezing through the living room in the reflection of the door here.
I did not even hear the weeping. Man, that's creepy.
It's unclear what exactly is happening in Dino's house, but it's truly an unsettling situation to say the least.
It is.
What do you think? Is this the same shadow apparition that we have seen earlier? Or is Dino's home haunted by several ghosts?
I have to say it's haunted by several ghosts. And I think he better get a professional team in there real quick. And find out what these things want.
Now we want to take a look at the capture, which was shared by user Pullhard. He states, "My brother set up an infrared trail cam inside of his trailer on his property with no neighbors. This was the only capture all night, captured 3 hours after he left. Please notice how there's no reflection in the TV. It's nothing but mud here right now. No footprints that weren't my brother's." To add wonder, the camera snaps 3 photos at once, and nothing appeared in the first or third photo. The one I'm showing you was the second photo. Anybody have any reasoning for this? My brother looked for signs if somebody was there perhaps, but couldn't find anything strange.
Ooh.
Many people commented that it appears to be the apparition of a man in a top hat. Could this be the case?
Yeah.
Perhaps it could even be a capture of the infamous Hat Man. What other explainable reasons could this capture have? Do you think somebody snuck onto the property without anybody realizing? Not very likely if no footprints were found that night. But maybe you have a better explanation for what had happened here. I mean, you can even see a hand with fingers here. At least it appears that way. Was this ghost perhaps looking for something? A former owner of the land? Hard to say.
That looks like the ghost of an old man. And it doesn't look like a top hat. It looks more like a hunting hat or one of the a fedora or something like that. But if it was a real person, you'd have more details than that. That looks like an apparition.
This seems to be a really mysterious photo.
Yeah. Well, yeah, and if he only shows up in the second photograph, not even the first or third, that's suspicious right there. Yeah, wow.
Now we are following the team of KK Sobrenatural. who ventures to a supposedly haunted family home. It is said that a terrible tragedy unfolded in this house, and apparently housing the spirits of its violent past. After setting up their equipment, the team checks out every room in this place, and slowly but surely, some unusual activity unfolds. It all starts with really odd noises. However, their camera captured something else that nobody saw at the time.
Gente, a família conta que quando eles estavam posando nessa casa, aparecia um senhor sentado na poltrona dando risada, sorrindo. E isso era muito assustador, tanto que eles nunca mais quiseram pousar dentro dessa casa.
Fazer uma manifestação agora com a gente? Estamos na total escuridão.
Sentindo um cheiro queimado. Cheiro queimado. Eu não tô sentindo aqui um cheiro queimado. Como se tivesse uma fiação queimada, não tá pegando fogo.
Something moves and it smells burnt.
Nossa, olha. Cara, pegou. Desculpa ter acendido a lanterna. Alguma coisa me pegou nas costas, cara. Eu senti assim como se tivesse passado.
Seemingly on edge, and after hearing and even smelling things, the unthinkable unfolds.
Yeah, as if, if he smells something burning. Ooh. Burning. Oh, that's not good. So the family can hear diabolical laughter. Ooh. That sounds more demonic. That sounds more demonic than ghost-like. Of course, that's just me, but...
Sensacional, cara, visão noturna. Você viu? Nossa! Cara do céu! Meu Deus, Sandro! Nossa, cara! Você viu?
Did you see that? A creepy-looking apparition is peeking at our investigators from the living room. It appears as if that thing is coming straight out of the wall, hovering over the sofa. Could this be the sinister ghost that the family has seen before in this residence?
Oh, yeah, I see now. Oh my god, yeah, it does look like it's coming out of the wall. I was gonna say, I was originally going to say, that's just one of the family members, but no. No, that's not. Yeah, he's right. It does look like it's coming out of the walls. Okay. If this is fake, then that's pretty damn good. That's a pretty damn good fake right there. Though I really doubt it. Because they seem to be very, very shocked at what they see on the camera. So I really don't think it's fake.
Quite terrifying how the eyes reflect back.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Yeah, that too.
As always, I invite you to check out the whole investigation on their channel.
Yeah, oh man.
This video was shared by channel NVTV, and it was supposedly recorded by a lonely camper who had come across an unexplained being in the middle of a forest that is located in Oregon. At the time of the recording, he states that other people visit this area regularly, and that he even caught people here at the time, shooting. He documents the campsite and comments on a really odd wood structure that was built there. Nothing too strange though, basically just a travel diary. However, things seemed to turn sour when the man woke up to unexplained noises in the middle of the night, after he initially was lying down to take a rest. Let's take a look.
I don't know what. Damn it. Or chased me off. I'm wondering. I got darkness.
Ooh.
Many people believe that this young man came across something from another world that night. Unfortunately, the recording ends right there. Could this be an alien that was out in the woods to find him? Or are we looking at a paranormal encounter here? If it isn't just a hoax, of course. Please let me know what you guys think. And thank you so much for watching.
Wow.
Hello guys.
Okay, if that was fake, that was one hell of a fake, guys. Wow. Wow. I don't know about that. That was either it either was an alien, or it was might have been something else. I don't know. All right, let's see. Yeah, okay. I'm not watching the door. Alright, let's see. How about scary videos that will scare even your family? How about that, guys? Alright. You guys ready? I know I am. So away we go.
Hello guys, the following videos were found by user Heaven Sung, and he states that he uncovered this interesting case on maximum disclosure. Heaven told me that the following incidents took place in the residence of a man who, after moving into a new place, had the feeling that not everything was quite as normal as it seemed at first. For the first week there was nothing wrong with the house. However, for whatever reason, the man could hear some weird banging noises that could be heard through several rooms of his house. Thinking it was the neighbors at first, the man simply hoped that these renovations wouldn't go on for many more days. One night, though, he woke up to another loud bang and saw a shadow standing in front of his bed.
Ooh.
This terrified him so much that he kept the little nightlight on for the following nights. And things only got stranger by the day. He swore that he could see more and more of these strange shadows, even during the day. He saw them walking around in the house when nobody else was there. Really creepy, apparently. At some point, the man mounted several cameras up in the house to see if he could capture any of this activity. Then, the following was uploaded on his profile.
Whoa! That was a shadow person. Or it was definitely a shadow. And it couldn't have been here. Look, watch. See, there it goes. And it couldn't have been his because he was probably asleep.
What appears to be the shadow of a man can be seen walking into the room and then vanishing towards the bed.
Yeah.
Really strange. Could this be a reflection from somewhere else? It's possible.
It
Maybe
could
from the
be.
window. Thing is, this bedroom didn't have a window. However, in the end, we can't really find a real answer to it. There's still all these weird events that transpire in his house. The man thought the same and wanted to capture more proof that these shadow sightings were not just make-believe or easily explainable by any kind of reflection. On one of the following nights, he captured another corner of his bedroom and placed the camera towards the bed and his dressing mirror, which was standing right next to it. When he came back to check the footage later, he saw this.
Oh, what are we gonna see here? Whoa! You guys see that? And it's stopping to look in the mirror. Or it's looking, or if anything, it's looking at the camera. Or it's looking at something. Yeah. Oh, boy. Damn, man, that's creepy. That is creepy with a capital C. Oh, and it just dashes away.
Another large shadow figure that steps into the frame, but it can only be picked up in the mirror. Really mysterious, isn't it?
Yeah.
If this isn't just a setup, possibly staged by the owner, we really have to ask ourselves here, what could be the reason for all these sightings? Could it be a former owner, perhaps? Or is it something completely different?
It might be a former owner. It might be. Never thought about that. Yeah, he just turns around and runs away because
The next clip was found on Reddit and sent to me by Paul. He stumbled over it while browsing the paranormal section, and following video caught his interest.
Yeah, it just turns around and walks away in the other direction, almost like it knows it's being videoed. Like it's being recorded. Sorry.
User, I will stay Anon, thanks, has shared this footage a few days ago after capturing something unusual in an old church. Apparently the user was very interested in urban exploring, and the night in question, his destination of choice was the following 125-year-old abandoned church, and apparently is still in incredible shape, with its intact glass windows and the red velvet church pews. However, urban decay is slowly taking over this wonderful place. And it is said that, for whatever reason, the creepy basement, which is darkest night, is apparently haunted. Our explorer basically just was out to hunt for some exciting shots that night, and of course was hoping for some thrills. In the end, he might have gotten more than he was hoping for though. In his own words, he tells us, "I don't know what I have captured that night. It was all normal at first, while I was exploring the empty rooms, until a point when the following happened."
Ooh. Okay, it starts open, but then it closes. What is going on?
The door is opening by itself. Very scary indeed. However, there also seemed to be a crouched object that can be seen through the glass. Possibly the reason for the door opening. But what was it? If we believe our explorer, the place was empty, and he made sure that nobody else was there at the time. Of course, you never have proof for that. Was it maybe a homeless person that is living in there? Or was this a paranormal encounter?
Oh no. That's weird.
The following videos were documented and posted by Sean Lamson, who states that several of his friends believe that one of his rooms, an empty bedroom to be exact, which is situated on the upper floor of his house, inherits some evil entity. At least this room managed to scare several of his friends out of this house. One of his friends had his kids over every now and then, and they apparently were terrified to ever step foot in this particular room ever again. The little one, a 3-year-old boy, even states that he saw monsters coming out of the little door in the wall that leads into a little storage space.
Whoa! The little boy said he saw monsters coming out of the little door in the crawl space? Whoa! Okay, that's... Damn, man. Ouch. That's creepy. And to be a kid and see something like that. Man.
The father of the kids himself even states that he as well saw a huge shadow entity in this room. Weirdly enough, the owner Sean, however, who's living in this house for several years, never came across anything strange. This all should change really soon though, because Sean was about to move out of this old house. Unfortunately, the building was about to get demolished. Sean and a friend were gathering some of the last boxes that night, when all of a sudden, some really strange noises could be heard from the upstairs. This was when Sean started recording.
Oh my god.
Did you leave that light on?
That one?
Yeah.
Is it coming from the back room?
Yeah. Oh my god.
I'm gonna try to step this. What the? Jesus Christ!
Something seemed to be running at them, and the two decided to make it out of there as fast as they could. His friend seemed to slip, however, and fell to the ground. Luckily, she wasn't hurt that night. On one of the following nights, he had some more of his friends with him, and they wanted to take a look at the upper floor one last time, and whilst they were slowly walking upstairs, there was a demonic noise captured that went unnoticed at the time.
Whoa, demonic noise? Now, I don't know if you guys could hear that back there, but there were voices talking. And it wasn't just him and his friend. They were very faint, but if you listened carefully enough, you could hear them.
Oh, you met in that room? I don't want to be lost.
Then come.
Oh, you met in that room?
Could it be that an evil entity was recorded here, possibly being angry about the upcoming demolition of the place? His friends swore that none of them heard anything weird at the time, and that it wasn't them making that noise.
Well, that's the thing, There are sounds that sometimes you'll be able to hear with your naked ear, and sometimes there's sounds that you won't be able to hear until you catch them on recordings. That's one of the reasons why my mom, we had our ups and downs, more downs than ups, but God rest her soul. One of the two things she made me promise never to do was, one of them was, do not mess with a Ouija board, no matter what, because you do not know what the hell you're going to be conjuring. And she's right. And she was right. You don't know, it might just be a regular spirit, or you might be opening up the gateway for a demon to come across. You don't never know. You don't ever know. And the second one was, if you ever do EVP work, you better make damn sure you're ready to hear what's on that recording. If you're not, then don't do it. And she's right. You gotta be prepared for what's on that recording, because you never know what you're gonna hear. So, man.
What do you think?
I think they've got them a problem. I think they need to get them a priest.
D-Doc Mikol from Korea was out the following night to explore another abandoned building that is apparently known for its many strange ghost sightings that lack any explanation. Shortly after Mikol enters this abandoned place, some unseen forces seem to play with the doors in one of the hallways. Scary for sure, but was it that scary? Well, he decides to check one of the doors out that led into an empty room. He documents several items that are being moved, simply by the hands of ghosts, it appeared.
Okay. The doors moving opening and closing by themselves. Yeah, that's a little bit of a surprise, but that's not that scary. Now, I mean, if it opened up and there's something behind them, like a shadow figure or an ominous, malignant force that intends to do you harm, yeah, that's creepy. But it's just the doors opening and closing. I think the spirits in this house knew about this guy and knew that he overreacts to stuff, because I've seen this guy before. Because, yeah, he overreacts to a lot of stuff, man. Oh my gosh. But anyway. Use the force, dude. Okay, that was.
The noises from the first floor get so loud at some point that Nicole is taking a look at the building from the outside and captures the following.
Ooh.
A shadow figure is seen roaming around up there.
Actually, you want to be technical, it's two shadow figures. There's one, and there's another one. Yeah. Did you guys see that? There was one over here, and then there's one over there. There's two of them. There's two of them. Now, unless they're his... Oh, that's great. This fall frog here. Unless they're his buds up there, which they could be. It could be fake. It could be fake. Not just myself, but Arctic Kicks, and even the moderators, King Frostmare, and even Chills and Sir Spooks, even they've been able to debunk some stuff too. But now, that being said, this could be real. This could be real. But this guy overreacts way too much to stuff.
He decides to muster up some courage and walk towards the door, which leads to the staircase towards the upper floor.
거기 누구요?
Hello?
거기.
Ooh, hi there. Dude.
The shadow seems to be on the other side of the door, which frightens our explorer so much that he decided to run away that night.
Okay, if that... now, don't get me wrong. If I saw something like that rising up and with an intimidating stance, I wouldn't be going, oh! No, I wouldn't be doing that. I would be turning around. I'd be going, nope. See ya. Gone. Out the door. Sorry I intruded. Bye. Yeah, I'd be out there faster than you can catch me. Oh, man.
Is this a real shadow capture, or just a friend that was with him that night?
I'm wondering if that's one of his friends. Because it's too much of a coincidence. It looks awful fake. It looks awfully fake. If it is, it's a damn good fake. Now, I could be wrong. King Frostmare could be wrong. This guy, it could be a real shadow person. Now, at that time, the door opens, too. So I don't know. And it could be one of his other friends opening the door. Then again, it could be not. Then again, maybe it's not. So I don't know. I don't know.
The next recording stemmed from a young man who also documented some really inexplicable activity that took place in their home. Core's son just moved into a new home with his mother. His videos were initially about their new house and how excited both of them were.
Oh yeah, I've seen this guy before.
To start a new chapter there. However, some unexpected events caused Core to upload a couple different videos than before. The first strangeness that really occurred was when the young man was about to take out the trash one day, and for whatever reason, the garage door opened by itself, without him pressing any button.
Alright, so I'm going to put in the garbage bag in the trash can, and the door just opens on its own. And the only way to do it is from the clicker on the doorway or outside on the little pin pad, or by the clicker that is in my mom's car, and my mom's car is not here.
I mean, that's nothing too scary. I've seen stuff like this happening a lot. But on one of the following nights, there was a really suspicious orb that flew across the room and slid down the wall.
Orb comes across the screen right here. And then it goes down. It looks like it walks across right there.
Dust doesn't do that.
No,
right?
it doesn't.
Besides other strange orb sightings.
Oh, there's another
that were
one. There's
captured
another
by
one,
the
and there's
security
another
camera
one.
in there. His mother was doing laundry one night when loud noises caught her attention, which were stemming from the yard area.
So she hears something.
Yeah, he's right. Dust doesn't do that. Now, there's a big... you can recognize dust real quick. Dust real quick. And you can even recognize bugs on the night vision camera. That was... that looked more like an orb. Those look a little more like orbs, because you could see so many of them leaving like a ectoplasmic trail or whatever it is behind them.
So she goes inside to get me. So it took me forever to find what might have made the noise, but I looked through all the videos recordings and I come across that.
One of their backyard CCTV cameras recorded an even stranger incident. There seemed to be a person walking by. Obviously, nobody should have been on their property. So, was this an intruder?
And then little garage area, and this way is where our actual garage is, where I walked from. If you look right there.
Ooh.
See, I'm right here. That's the top of my thinning hair head, and there's something walking, or whatever the fuck, back there, and you can see me flash my light.
But does all of this mean that several paranormal forces linger on the property of the two? Really hard to say. Thank you guys so much for watching.
Yeah, that's... I don't know. That... I mean, there have been video debunkings with people on video. Sometimes the video distortions make them look like ghosts, and then there's sometimes there's video that have images on them that cannot be easily explained. It's I don't know. That looked... If that was a glitch in the video and they had an intruder on their property, that was one hell of a glitch. That looked more like a ghost. Okay. Alright. 2 videos down. Let's see. Should we continue with King Frostmare or I know. I think... What? Oh, yeah. How about we go over and pay Mr. Chills a visit? How about that? Then we'll see where we go from there. Ooh, play this again. Alright, you guys ready? And away we go. Whoa!
If these events were not caught on camera, then I don't think anyone would believe they actually happened.
Well, that's loud.
These are the top 10 scary videos that are 1 in a million.
Ooh.
Number 10. Ghost Girl. Just when you thought you moved to a place without a resident ghost, published by The King 5822 in July of 2021, 2 St. Louis women were playing a game in their apartment and were taking video of their shenanigans.
Go!
The next morning, they rewatched the video and discovered something terrifying. As they play the game, one of the women drops something on the ground, and the camera shifts to the opposite wall in the hallway beyond. That's when this figure is captured. What appears to be a young girl moves out of sight in the dark hallway.
Yeah.
It seems she was watching the games unfold before she was caught on camera. When the woman spotted the creepy catch later while reviewing the footage, they contacted their landlord, who said that past tenants had also claimed to have seen a girl in that very hallway. The landlord had shrugged it off as a thing of fiction until the women sent him their video. Would you stay in this haunted home? Or would this evidence of something akin to a haunting be enough to send you for the hills? Number 9.
Oh boy.
U-Haul Show.
U-Haul Show. Whoa! That's a lot of fireworks.
This real-life nightmare started with a bang. Published in July of 2021 by WTOL11, this scary video shows what happens when you transport things in a U-Haul that you really shouldn't. When a U-Haul full of firecrackers became lit in Toledo during a block party at around 10 p.m., neighborhood residents got the show of a lifetime.
Oh my gosh, she trying to transport firecrackers in a U-Haul? Oh my gosh. And somebody probably found them. Oh, hey, cool firecrackers. Probably lit them. Oh man.
These things were located both inside and outside the U-Haul truck, and witnesses reported that an individual threw additional ones into the truck's rear. The blast seen in this video is just one of many that appeared on social media after the event. As seen in the clip, some locals tried to put the subsequent flames out while others ran for cover. After seeing this scary event,
okay, well, if you see a fire over there, why don't you put the camera down, get your hose, turn the water on, and put it out yourself?
I have to say that transporting these things in a U-Haul doesn't seem like the best idea.
No.
Number 8, Spider Girl. No one should be
yeah.
able to hang like this. Published by Dark3 in July of 2020.
Ooh.
This scary video makes me wonder if superhero horror is the next hit genre. The creepy clip looks like it's being taken in the wilderness amongst some old railroad tracks. The cameraman wanders along these tracks, capturing a couple rectangular spaces dug into the ground. As he continues along the tracks, he casually scans the area surrounding him.
Oh yeah, those are old railroad tracks. Those have been there for a long time.
Including a broken bridge standing overhead. At first you don't see anything amiss, but look a bit closer and you'll think your eyes must be deceiving you. A ghostly pale girl dressed in white is hanging beneath a bridge up in the corner. Like a chameleon, she nearly blends in with the bridge, making her appearance there even more mysterious. Unless it's CGI, then I have no idea how else this video could be faked. The video ends shortly after, leaving viewers to wonder how this girl is up there, and if she means to do harm or is hiding from harm done to her.
I'm going to call that might not be real. Now could be. It could be. I could be wrong. It might be real, but, to have him... Of course, he was just panning the camera across. And he didn't stop on her directly. So he probably didn't see her. So he probably didn't see her at first. Which kind of makes me think that might not be fake. Or he may have gone, okay. Excuse me. He may have gone, okay, this video is kind of boring. I think I'm going to throw some CGI in here. Get one of my friends to help me out. Yeah, get one of my friends here to help me out here and throw some CGI and all. Or, I could be mistaken. Even Chill says it might be CGI. So, yeah. I don't know. I'm on the fence about this. I don't know, guys. Let me know what you guys think.
Number 7. Ghoulish Man. This creepy figure is about to haunt your nightmares. Published in September of 2021, this ghost hunting team explores an abandoned house in the scary video. While inside the house, about to head up the stairs, they hear footsteps in the distance.
Subir lá em cima, cara? Oi, tá caminhando aqui, mano. Pera aí.
Someone is home. Later, they hear a loud bang when inside an empty room. Although it doesn't seem to faze them from their mission, the sound hints at something more to come. It's when they're upstairs and rapidly searching around in the dark that they first see it. The camera swings around and down a flight of stairs.
Whoa. Ooh.
Stairs on the lower landing. This figure dressed in a black robe is standing sential. The figure has an indistinct grayish face and we can only catch a glimpse of it as the crew panics.
Chills, it's standing sentinel. Not sentinel. I'm not laughing at him. I'm laughing with him because I've messed up on my grammar several times. So I'm not laughing at you, Chills. Oh man, I'm laughing with you. I've been there too. Oh man.
They see the creature again later. This time he's hidden in another room. As the cameraman rounds a corner, he catches just a glimpse of the figure at first as it hides slightly out of view. Then it turns abruptly to the side and you see its frightening, disfigured head. It looks bald with a long tuft of hair on top. The men race upstairs. When they turn around to see if they're being followed, the creature slowly emerges from the room beyond. Hunch-shouldered, it moves slowly toward the staircase without raising its face. It stops at the bottom of the stairs and does not take a step further. Is this its stopping point? Is this creature doomed to the basement forever, or do we really even care? Just get out of there. Number...
Really? Are you serious? Okay, I will comment on this. That's a guy in a costume. That's a guy in a mask, a latex mask, and a costume. He's probably one of their buds. He's probably one of their buds dressed up as this horrible thing, and he's in a costume. Now, the cap is real. Quoting Articix, the cap is real. The cap is real, man. Now, that's fake. That's a guy in a costume. Anybody can easily see that. You know, he's got a rubber mask on. He's got this tuft of hair hanging down. It probably has synthetic hair on it or anything, or something like that. Or he's got it up in a top knot or something. But it's a rubber mask. He's got a hood on. He's got a cloak on. He's in a costume. Come on, guys.
Number 6. Snowdrift. This near miss will have you moving a little bit faster on that icy walkway. Published by Javon1977 in February of 2019. This woman had just entered her house when the snow came down.
Whoa!
Walking up a shoveled path to her front door on a February afternoon. As soon as she lets herself in, a huge avalanche of snow covers the path, reaching halfway up her doorway. It appears as though the snow fell off the roof all at once. If the woman had entered her home even a minute later, she could have been buried. Same goes for the man who approaches the home a moment later.
Oh my gosh. Oh man, she just shoveled that all out. Oh no. Oh man, I'm with chills. Good thing she got in there before that stuff fell. Or she'd be buried. Oh man. Oh my god, and then here comes the other guy.
If he'd come a minute too soon, who knows what might have happened. This event is 1 in a million.
Yeah. If they had both had moved, if they had both moved too little too late, they both would have gotten buried under the snow. I mean, they probably could have dug themselves out, but man, that would be cold. Oh man. Whew.
Number 5. Spirit of the Elderly. When you're attempting to converse with an old ghost, you never think he'll be this rambunctious. Published by Supernatural Sensitive in May of 2021, this scary video captures the spirit of the elderly in action. Supernatural captures the spirit on his motion sensing Kinect.
Beleza? Galera, a Lu e o André estão sentindo uma presença muito forte. Aí você vê assim, fora da porta, fora da porta.
Revealing his movement in the room. When he shines a light on the spot that the Kinect figure is dancing in, nothing is there. They speak to the spirit, encouraging it to do something, and the spirit listens.
André, mexer a porta pra gente ver. Você consegue? Uou!
It pushes the door of a nearby wardrobe, which swings forward before bouncing back. It then starts to swing back and forth more rapidly.
Quem é você? Caramba, e assim, ó, eu acho que eu vi orbe. Mano.
Later, while in another room of the
that's him swinging the door or going, here I am. Hey, I'm over here. Now it says ghosts don't have a sense of humor.
House, a pile of stuff sat on a table is pushed off of it. No one is standing around the table.
Eita, Rafa, tá bem? Tá bem? Tá bem, Rafa? Caraca, cara, tudo por cima. Galera.
They head to the attic, where a helmet slides across the ground of its own accord.
Tá prela! Tá prela! Nossa senhora!
Moments later, when they head downstairs again, a chair is thrown in the attic, right?
Okay, with the stuff on the table, seeing that guy. Watch this. Now watch this, guys. Tell me I'm wrong.
Is pushed off of it. No one is standing around the table.
Yeah. And then here he comes. And he could have used a semi-invisible string wrapped around something, and he could have pulled that stuff off the table. And then once that was done, and he could move out of the way thinking, oh, this is so scary. Now, I could be wrong. You know, he might have been looking for something else, and his teammates warned him about it. And said, hey, look behind you, what's happening? You know, causing him to go, no, oh crap, not me, zoop, and run away. But then again, like I said, he could have easily pulled an invisible string or wire or something to pull that stuff off the table. I'm just saying. Now, I could be wrong.
Tá bem? Tá bem, Lucas?
Umbrella Corporation.
Caraca, cara, tudo por cima.
Galera,
They head to the attic where a helmet slides across the ground of its own accord.
tá prela! Tá prela! No!
You kidding? There could probably be a rat in that helmet, and that rat is pushing that helmet. You know, oh man. Then again, I could be wrong. Maybe it is moving by a paranormal force. I don't know.
Nossa senhora!
Moments later, when they head downstairs again, a chair is thrown in the attic, right next to them.
O negócio mexeu ali sozinho, cara.
Mas eu queria capacete aqui.
Hã?
Segura aqui pra mim aquele.
Tá prela!
Ooh.
Tá prela, tá atacando a gente, cara.
They
Okay.
decide to use an EMF meter and find that there's an energy close by in the room. When they turn the camera, something like a figure or a light shines for a moment in the darkness beyond.
Yeah.
Tá prela! Caramba, cara, eu vi um negócio pra. Tipo uma mulher.
No
Tem
mames.
alguém aí?
No mames.
Cara.
It
Ooh.
appears for just a moment, and when they approach, they find nothing. Using thermal imaging, the figure can be seen turning in place.
Whoa, it's a face. It's a face and a torso.
Lastly, while attempting to appeal to the spirits, the entire wardrobe is pushed over.
Tá prela!
The heavy thing comes falling down, bringing their investigation to a halt.
Yeah. Okay. I think I may need to rethink my ideas. Yeah. They're all three of them are right there, and he's got the camera, and he turns around, and there's the wardrobe falling, thankfully, back away from them. Yeah, whatever is there, I think that's its way of telling them, okay, enough, get out of my house.
While they may think this spirit is elderly, he certainly seems to have a lot of power left in him.
Yeah.
Number 4, Haunted Hotel. One of the worst calls a hotel manager can get regards the passing of one of their guests. This manager is soon to receive that call. Published in November of 2013 to the Haunting of Sunshine Girl Network, this scary video was originally shot on Halloween of 2010 at Overlook Hotel in Plainview, Wisconsin. The security footage shows an empty hallway of the hotel. A man enters the frame and starts listening at the doors. He's on the phone at the same time. He tries one door handle and it's closed. He tries a second door handle and this one opens. He looks taken aback for a moment, covering his nose and mouth. Then he enters, leaving the door ajar. While he is still inside the room, a transparent ghostly figure exits it. The woman is dressed all in white. She walks slowly off. A moment later, the man backs out of the room, still looking shocked. He rushes off, we assume to get the police. He had to have come across the body of the woman in that room, right? Her spirit must have detached from its corporeal shell while her body remained in the hotel room. That's one theory, and if it's true, that would make this video 1 in a million.
Yeah. Now that could be CGI, but then again it could not. But then it may not be. Now I've seen apparitions as clear as that caught on tape, and the ones that caught them assure their watchers that no, we did nothing to it. We did nothing to it. I'm reminded of Ghost Hunters. Back when Ghost Hunters was on Sci-Fi Channel, back when sci-fi was worth watching, or just about worth watching. But I remember their capture at Eastern State Penitentiary. They left one of the cameras going, and if you saw the platform that it was on, there was no way a physical human being could stay on there for very long, let alone run across it. And what the camera caught, if you guys remember, and I think you do, was it caught an apparition with sneakers and pants, and you couldn't see the upper part, but it was a pair of legs and shoes, and it was running away from the camera. It was a very visible apparition, and it was very creepy. Oh man. So to say, if you guys remember Ghost Hunters, I think you'll remember that episode. Eastern State Penitentiary. They're probably on YouTube if you want to check them out. But yeah, okay, anyway.
Number 3, Scary Ghost Factory. If this creepy factory doesn't make you a believer, I don't know what will. Published in September of 2021, the Dark Arts TV team ventures into an abandoned factory that's said to be haunted by ghost workers. Inside, they come to a pipe that's flooding the place with water. This constant dripping water is going to make things a whole lot creepier. You'll see.
Since you walked around a pipe, it's flooding the whole entire place. That's nuts. Don't even know where the water's coming from.
As they're checking out some interesting machines that were left behind in this abandoned place, they hear a lady screaming in the distance.
It's like one of them rolling machines, isn't it? They put all the liquid in there and it just churns it up.
There's a lady screaming.
They say that this time it's not water. They heard screaming earlier, but passed it off as such. Later, they're wandering around a wet and dark area of the factory when they hear a noise like a whistle.
Oh my... What's that?
They jump back to safety and try to communicate with the person or ghost. Strange noises are heard, but it's not clear if they're being made by someone, or if it's simply the water dripping and hitting different objects all over the place.
Yeah, look at it.
One of the crew thinks he sees a figure walk towards them.
Yeah, bro.
Oh. Well, we think he's... Well, yeah. And, that's another thing. It might not be a ghost. It might be a homeless person. It might be a vagrant, or it might be someone that's mentally disturbed, that's homeless down here, and they're very territorial about their place. Yeah, that's just about that's probably even scarier than running into a ghost, because they're a real person, and there's no telling what they're going to do to you. So yeah, and if that's true, then yeah, I'd be running out of there real quick.
But when they shine a light in that direction, there's nothing.
I like it, it is very scary.
They attempt to speak with the spirits. They ask if there's a woman there and request to hear her voice. The cameraman says he just heard someone talk. He then waits and apparently hears a disembodied voice.
Oh my god.
Listen proper carefully, mate.
He says he thinks the voice came from the end of the dark hallway. They try to use an EVP device, but there is too much water interference. As they continue in their exploration of the place, the cameraman says the place feels horrible, and he doesn't want to turn his back in there.
Whoa! Jesus! Me. False step right behind you.
And he shouldn't, because when he does, he hears steps right behind him.
As I come to the thing, it was like a footstep right behind me, mate.
He races from the room and tells his team that it felt like something ran up on him. Is he hearing things, or is there something in this abandoned place that we just cannot see? Number 2, Haunted Gym. Even ghosts like to pump some iron. Published in November of 2008, this ghostly image was captured in a gym in Overland Park, Kansas on CCTV. The gym's owner, Kim Peterson, was checking her security camera footage when she realized her motion-activated cameras turned on, but no one seemed to be there. Upon closer inspection, Peterson and the security team noticed a white orb pacing around the gym. It passes the dumbbells, leaves the frame, and then returns. Between 2 and 4 a.m., the cameras were triggered to record 9 times. The security experts for these cameras said they are triggered by motion, but not that of a bug, dust, or car headlights. Moreover, clients of the security company with the same system as Peterson's have never had anything like this occur. So what is this orb? Is it a gym rat who just never left? I've got a challenge for you.
That's a good question. Let's look back at that. Turn the volume down real quick. That's the person working out. Now that could be a video glitch, but why? Every bone in my body is screaming, and every feeling in my gut is saying apparition or ghost. So I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, that's either a bug or it's an orb. I don't know. Alright. Be sure and hit that like button and subscription button on Chills.
Instagram at Dylan is Chillin' YT and tap that follow.
Yeah. Alright.
Number 1, Ghost Interrupted. When a poltergeist is interrupted mid-geist, it has 2 choices: stay still and silent to pretend it's not there, or keep on haunting. This ghost chose the second option. Published by Analog Heaven in August of 2012, a man's haunted home comes alive in this scary video. Hearing activity coming from downstairs, the homeowner races down to find out what is going on. He first encounters the light in one of these rooms swinging around like crazy. Then something loud is heard and a child's cowboy hat is launched from a shelf. The man scans the room with his camera, observing things closely. Another sound is heard off camera, but it's not clear what it is. Is this the end of the home's poltergeist intrusion, or is it just the beginning? My guess is the second option.
Oh, man. Alright. Well, that's 3 videos. Should we do another one? Should we do another one with Chills? Or should we go with my man, Sir Spooks? Oh, that's a long one. That's a long one. But I'll tell you what, Sir Spooks. You know what? What the hell? Let's do it. Some of his creature videos are really compelling. Alright. You guys ready? I'm ready. So, and away we go. Okay. This video was re-uploaded with one video replaced due to a copyright issue. Oh, good grief. So say, just let him play the video. If you want to, he'll give... just let us play the videos, guys. If you want to, we'll give you guys credit. Whoever originally had it will give you credit. But, oh well.
Hello everyone, my name is Sir Spooks, and today we'll take a look at the 25 scariest and most authentic looking creature videos of all time. Seeing as right now we are all under quarantine, this means that not a whole lot of people are going out to investigate the paranormal, and there's less activity in the community as a whole. Because of this, I figured what better time than right now to take a look back at the 25 videos of creatures captured on camera that I personally deem to be the scariest of all time. I have featured all of these videos in the past 4 years, and I thought it would be awesome to put the very best creature videos into one huge compilation and take a look at them with fresh eyes and fresh narration. Prepare yourself. This is a good one.
Yeah.
For those that are unaware, a popular internet creepypasta or urban legend is that of the elusive rake, a humanoid creature that preys on people and attacks them similarly to the infamous Slender Man. The rake originated in 2006, and numerous videos have been posted to the internet claiming to have captured the scary creature on camera. However, the most convincing of these videos is by far this one published to YouTube by user Shimmy Jim Hogg on July 25th, 2011. It begins with the explanation, quote, "On the morning of July 14th, 2011, around 1:30 a.m., I began to hear noises on my roof similar to the night before. I went out with my camera and recorded this video."
The rake is also supposed to be a demonic entity. So, actually, the rake is older than that. I found out. I found that out in Monsters and Mysteries in America. On it's either the Travel Channel or it's Investigation America. It's on one of the Discovery channels. So yeah, that's it's pretty creepy.
End quote. For the first little while, nothing too crazy happens as we see the uploader walking around various areas. But a minute or so later, he falls off the roof uninjured and captured this on his camera.
I've been hearing some noises on my roof tonight. Hear that? Hear that? Yesterday I heard the same thing, but I didn't want to come out. The camera wasn't charged. I can hear something up there. Hear that? Hear that?
Okay, he's able to climb up on his roof without a ladder. Okay. Bud, you're braver than I am.
Connor, these are the shingles. Hello? Oh my god!
Whoa.
If this is indeed real, then we can only imagine how terrifying it must have been to look back on the footage only to see that creature staring back at you. It would be enough to give anybody the goosebumps.
Okay. I'm calling CGI on this. I mean, the video looks like a potato, but I'm still calling CGI on this, especially by how fluidic it moved. Just about the fluidic movement and how well it moves. Yeah, I don't know.
Without a doubt, aliens are one of the most widely believed in otherworldly entities, with many people all around the world insisting that they do exist.
Oh, really?
If this YouTube video published by Caught on Tape is real, then
Well,
this is some really great evidence of their existence. It begins with a message informing us it was filmed on September 15th, 2011. A few seconds in, the man recording explains that he has been inactive due to a family emergency, when suddenly he hears strange footsteps coming from above him. A short while later, he ventures up into his attic to see if he can find anything. Moving his flashlight around various different areas, he seemingly finds nothing. That is, until a moment later when he starts to hear some scary noises. Take a listen and hear what was in his attic that night.
Oh boy, here we go.
Changed. Hear that? I haven't been hearing the noises outside as much. And you hear that? Listen. Since I've been back, most nights I've been hearing noises in my attic. And tonight, noises have been the worst. Hello?
Something's really tore up his...
What the heck is this?
Something really...
What the heck is that? It's so slimy. Oh, God. Hello? I think it's just a raccoon.
If that wasn't weird enough, he then sees a strange, alien-like face that is hard to notice at first unless you pause at just the right moment. Many people have stated this may be fake, so I want to hear your thoughts on this in the comments. Is this real or a hoax?
I think this is fake. It looks more like a human face. And it's probably one of his friends upstairs. Now, that does it. That's why my dad doesn't want me to go up in the basement. He's keeping the rake and aliens and God knows what else up there. You know, he's letting them live up there or while it's cold so they can keep warm. Yeah, all right. No, he didn't want me up there because he don't want me hurt. But yeah, that's fake.
Let me know.
That's fake.
Aliens are creatures that are believed to be from another planet altogether, or maybe another universe. This is one of the reasons why we don't have confirmation of their existence yet. However, when it comes to planet Earth, Bigfoot is perhaps the most widely believed cryptid in our world.
Okay, now Bigfoot, I believe in Bigfoot. I've seen too many episodes of Finding Bigfoot for me not to believe. I am in total agreement with the guys. These animals are in fact real. There's too much evidence to say otherwise. And there's been other eyewitnesses saying that they've actually really encountered these creatures. Now, some of them are very solitary. Some of them want nothing to do with us. And some of them are very territorial and will chase you out of their territory if they think you're a threat.
With many people for decades making attempts at trying to prove their existence. In a video published by the YouTuber Lakeshore Trains on February 15th, 2013.
Oh, yeah, there he
we can
is.
see a man recording something in the forest in Bell Valley, Pennsylvania. This thing that he captures is widely speculated to be that of Bigfoot himself. Take a look and see what this man captured.
Okay, you guys can laugh all you want to, but I was up in Pennsylvania in the summer of '96 when my dad was still teaching out at Tech out here in Okmulgee. The students were doing their internship up at CTC, and every once in a while we'd get some days off. Well, we were out in the townhouses after a while. The first time we were there, we were at the Living Learning Center, and we were all in different apartments. Well, we were then moved to the townhouses, and beyond the townhouses is nothing but a big nature preserve. Now, you saw raccoons, you saw skunks, you saw deer, you heard foxes, you saw foxes. Yeah, everything. Everything. They had a bunch of woodland creatures. As a matter of fact, a lot of the faculty and staff would warn people, be sure and take care of your garbage like you should. Otherwise, you'd have the raccoons and skunks on you. They'd be nosing through your garbage. And we had an incident of that happen one time. I'll tell you guys about that some later. It's actually pretty funny. But yeah, that happened to two of the students that were with us. And it actually happened to a gang of cheerleaders who were there in an opposite townhouse building. They had left the door open. All of a sudden, you heard all these screams. You found out later one of the skunks had gotten in. But I tell you what, I said that to say, I was up there with my folks. We went to several different places in Pennsylvania, Gettysburg included, for the 4th of July. But as we drove across the map, there was nothing but forestry. Nothing but forest. And nothing else. Alright, sorry about that, guys. The storm knocked out my computer and everything else around the house. And I lost most of my recording, but I'll try and see if I can make up for it. Anyway, like I said, there was nothing but forest out there. And there could be anything in those forests. I mean anything. Alright, let's continue on. Hopefully there won't be another catastrophe here.
The channel Best Horror Videos uploaded the following video to their YouTube channel on May 16th, 2015, with the chilling title, Weird Creature in Abandoned House.
Okay, there you go right there. When it's Best Horror Videos, I mean, you're just looking, well, before I judge, we'll look at the video here. But you know what I mean.
It starts off fairly normal, and nothing out of the ordinary happens as we see what seems to be a group of friends enjoying themselves and chatting with each other late at night. However, their peaceful and fun night is just about to take a turn for the worse.
Ouais. Fait que ce fut c'est une super de belle soirée. Qu'est-ce que vous en pensez, les amis?
Moi, je pense que le feu, il est réussi à me faire.
Ah! Frank, pogne la flashlight! Vite, pogne la flashlight!
Ooh.
Fuck, c'était quoi? C'est où? À droite. À droite. C'est parti par là. Hey! Les choses là!
Oh yeah. Did you see I was peeking around the door.
Hey, c'est pas drôle, c'est quoi? Il laisse aller, hein?
Check.
I mean, this thing doesn't. If this thing is real, it's very timid. It doesn't act like it wants to be recorded. If it's real.
Ça a bougé. Ça a bougé. Ça a bougé, recule.
Something strange gets their attention, and they walk around slowly in the abandoned house. It may be hard to see, but if you pause, you can make out strange, figure-like shapes
right there
hiding
on
in
the
corners,
doorway.
as many commenters have
there's
pointed
the
out.
creature itself
Nothing about this video
hiding.
seems overly staged to me, but I'm curious as to what you think happened that night. As always, any and all of your thoughts are most welcomed in the comment section down below.
Yeah, but you know, man, this, like Arctic said, this is a potato camera. Definitely a potato camera. Or it's close to being one, because the video is so bad. Now, Sir Spooks could be right. Sir Spooks could be right. You know, I'm not saying he's not. But, you know, when you have something like Scariest horror videos on the net or something like that, it's kind of hard to take it seriously. You know, because you think, oh, they're shooting amateur horror flicks to post on YouTube. Now, I could be wrong. This could be real. But, you know, something inside me says, no, this has got to be fake. It's got to be fake.
A user by the name of McHawkthon shared the following clip over to my Sir Spooks subreddit, where I encourage you to share any scary videos you may have for a chance to be featured on videos like these. The title of this particular video reads, "Wait till the end. Does anyone know where this is?"
Oh yeah. Yeah, this. This is really weird. I'm kind of torn in between what I kind of wonder if it's real or not. I don't know.
At the start, all seems perfectly normal as we watch a man braiding a woman's hair as she sits down and relaxes. We then see a group of people gathering around a campfire having a good time. However, it doesn't take too long for things to take a dark turn. One of the men is outside calling out the name Alexis, when immediately after, you can hear a woman screaming in the distance. Eventually, the man recording the incident gets to a tree and sees a lanky figure seemingly just sitting there, when all of a sudden, something terrifying happens. Take a look.
Oh my.
What?
Alexis? Shit. Alexis?
Somebody's screaming.
Alexis?
Shit. Wait. Okay, be careful. Okay. Okay.
Seeing as how the title of the video is asking, does anybody know where this is? It is safe to assume that there's never been an explanation posted anywhere online for this creepy video. Who knows?
Okay, that looks... I don't know, guys. That looks like a guy in a suit. I don't know. That's just... That looks like it's too good to be true. Looks like an actual Spider-Man. I don't know. I mean, I remember when I first saw this, it really got a rise out of me. I jumped. I'm like, whoa! I was like, and now that I see this, I don't know. This looks fake. This looks made up.
Who knows what could have happened to this group of people? if we are to presume this wasn't a hoax. On February 9th, 2016, a channel going by the name of A Man Ape Man uploaded the following short clip to his YouTube channel where he documents himself walking through a tunnel in an undisclosed location in Poland.
Okay, what is he? Is a man or is he an ape man? You know, make up your mind, dude.
Seeing as this exploration more than likely took place when it was dark outside, it begins with a wide view of the tunnel with a night vision filter. As the man walks around the tunnel, he sees something bizarre that causes him to run. Have a look and see what he captured on camera.
Yeah, well, if this is night vision, this is night potato vision. Oh, hello.
Although it is definitely short, this is something incredibly strange and will make you guess what he saw that day.
Oh, no.
Was it just somebody walking by late at night that the uploader thought was something else? Or was it actually a creature roaming around late at night, perhaps looking to haunt its next victim? I'll let you be the judge.
I don't know. That video is way too messed up for me to make a real assumption or good guess. Nah, I don't know. That's ugh. I realize not everybody can afford the good video cameras out there. Sometimes you have to rely on a cheap camera, or maybe even your iPhone camera. But you know, even the iPhone cameras and the Samsung cameras, they're getting better, guys. Come on. Anyway.
Our next video, uploaded by the channel Skyjets, starts off with a title card informing us that the following was filmed in Montreal, Canada, on September 26th to 27th, 2013. In the video, we follow a man as he walks around the woods late at night for some reason that is never given. Perhaps he is just going on a walk late at night, or maybe he was trying to find something to capture on camera, which would explain why he is filming this in the first place. As he walks by different parts of the forest, he seemingly doesn't find much. However, that all changes within the snap of a finger as he looks up and sees something that causes him to panic. Have a look and see.
Uh-huh.
Ça du bruit depuis tantôt dans le champ.
It's a beautiful forest.
C'est vraiment bizarre.
Make no mistake.
C'est tellement de branches.
From what I can see.
Oh shit! My god. C'est quoi ça?
Okay. I find this a huge coincidence. I find this to be a huge coincidence. You know, he's taking his camera out to film the woods, excuse me, and he runs across this. Peekaboo.
By freezing the video for just a brief moment, you can definitely make out some sort of pale-looking creature.
It's Watto from Star Wars.
Seemingly peering out at the man from behind the trees and bushes. What gives this video a more authentic feel is the uploader's reaction upon seeing the creature for the first time. It genuinely seems as though he just saw something that startled him and caused him to run for his life.
Yeah, but he's not running for his life. He's running toward the tree where the creature's supposed to be. That's his friend. That's one of his friends. The mask. It's a latex mask. And it's one of his friends dressed up and is playing peekaboo with him. And he's not running away. He's running toward the tree, guys. It's a fake. It's got to be a fake. But that's just me. Number 18, guys.
Lars Helge Nedrebo published a YouTube video on May 6th, 2007 that shows how sometimes the most horrific and terrifying of things can happen faster than you can even imagine, and is proof that your life can change or maybe even come to an end at any moment. He explains that the following is not his video, but says that two friends disappeared in 2006 while driving through a forest.
Oh,
the footage you're about
yeah.
to see was supposedly recovered from their camcorder.
I remember
this. It begins with the two friends having a good time laughing with each other and having conversations as they drive around at night. The video goes on for a few minutes, documenting their late night drive. But eventually, the two get out on foot and begin walking around the forest when suddenly something terrifying happens to them.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I remember this one. As part of these lost tapes that were found trilogy. It was pretty creepy. It was pretty creepy.
Jävla mörkt där. Jag ser vilken modig. Jag vet inte vad det är. Ska vi stoppa? Ja, jag stoppar ja. Hur kan det? Just det. Där får man överallt.
Okay, you don't lock the doors? Come on, dude. Really? Oh, man.
As the strange animalistic sound approaches them, we can hear a man let out a muffled noise as the camera drops straight to the ground, before ending shortly after. Is this real footage of two men's final moments caught on camera? Or was this a very brilliantly done setup? Let me know.
I don't know whether it's a setup, but if he is right, if he is correct, if these two guys went missing back in 2006, this is probably the face of their killer. Now, the sounds you heard, I guarantee it, any well-voiced human being can make those noises. I guarantee it. This guy, he's probably wearing a mask. Either that or he's disfigured. But he is definitely a homicidal maniac. Probably. If they are still missing to this day, they're probably dead. And this is probably the face of their killer, quote unquote. The guy's probably a homicidal maniac. He probably killed them both. But then again, for them to find the camcorder, Of course, the camcorder was probably in the car, and the killer probably didn't think to look there. I don't know. You know, it could be a fake. It could be real. Then again, it could also be fake. I don't know. I really don't. If it's fake, it's one hell of a fake. It was done very well.
For many people around the world, when the summertime rolls by, camping is an activity that people love to do.
Oh, Ruben Mockery. Oh, yeah. This one. I remember this one.
Sitting around at a campfire with your friends as you sit back, relax, and tell stories is a blast to do.
Okay, this one was creepy. I don't know whether it's real or not, but it was creepy. It was very creepy.
However, it would not be a blast any longer if something unexplainable and chilling happened to you, like it did to Ruben Mockery and his friends, as seen in this following clip published online on May 25th, 2010. At the start, everything seems completely fine and normal as we see a couple of men talking to each other and relaxing. But something in the distance immediately captures their eye. A strange pair of red eyes over a lake brightly illuminate the area, which is noticed by the cameraman and a few of his friends before vanishing into thin air.
Alright, boys, this is Camping 2010.
Is that a full moon?
Guys, what is that?
I think it is.
Hey Tom, guys.
What? Oh my God!
What is that? That's it. That's it. Oh my gosh.
What is it?
I don't know.
Oh crap!
Oh my God! Oh my
God! Whoa! Run, guys, run!
Get in, guys. Get in.
Where's Tom at?
Where's Tom?
Tom! All right, dude. We got in the boat.
He came over there.
Come on, come get you, dude.
Jump! Come on, get in here with us.
Oh my gosh!
Huh. Come on, Tom.
Oh, swim, man.
Swim, Tom. Swim. There it is.
Did you see it? Do you see it?
No. Hold on. Dude, if we get this on camera, there it is. That's it.
Dude, why does it keep chasing us?
I don't know. Oh my goodness. That is.
Dude,
oh my
I think it's about
gosh.
to jump in the water. Are you serious?
Oh, no. Oh my gosh!
God!
It definitely seems like something quite authentic, as the banter between the group seems very genuine. I'm curious to hear your take on this as well, so be sure to tell me that in the comments.
Okay, I was gonna say that he could be right, but the more I look at this video, you can see video edits in it, like you would with a movie. You know, it goes from them getting chased to them getting to the boat, and then they're looking for their friend, and it switches to them shining a light on their friend. He's up on the cliff overlooking the water, and he jumps, and then bang, it shifts to the creature, if creature it is, and it's looking down on them. I don't know. This, it could be authentic. Maybe they just edited it for time to get a good look at the creature itself. But something's telling me this was made up. I mean, if it's a hoax, it was done very well. It was done very well. I mean, the creature itself is creepy. It looks like it might either be the Mothman, one of the Mothmen, or the Cherokee Devil, if you've watched Mountain Monsters. Seeing how lanky it is, Yeah, I'd probably say it's supposed to be the Mothman. Although the Mothman's supposed to have wings. And it can't be the Cherokee Devil. The Cherokee Devil's way bigger than this. Now, he's a great big old Bigfoot with burning red eyes. And plus he has ESP. Now, he can get inside your head. Well, so can the Mothman, but yeah, this just says fake to me. I don't know. Alright, moving on.
The YouTube channel Jacqui Ricky uploaded this video to YouTube on April 3rd, 2012. In the description, the uploader states, quote, "A strange creature appeared to us as we explored an abandoned swimming pool on the outskirts of Angoulême. We still don't know what it is. It's pretty terrifying." End quote. Watch this and see what these two friends witnessed on this terrifying night.
Là, tu vois, le petit quoi? Ah, le petit truc rouge là? Là, ça sonne pas. Oh putain!
As the pair walk around and explore the area, they shine their flashlight on a corner where some sort of lanky and strange creature pops its arms and head out, but quickly retorts it when it notices it is being filmed. This understandably causes a lot of panic within the two friends as they run from the area.
Yeah, well, this is probably a vagrant or a squatter who's chosen to make this place their stay for the night. Now, also somebody else said that they heard a strange sound coming from the creature. That's an alarm system. That's an alarm system. Somebody tripped an alarm system, and yeah, that's another reason why they're running. Because you know, even though this might be fake, if this is a vagrant, you don't want nothing to do with them either, because there's no telling what they might do to you. So they did the right thing in running. You know, it may not have been a creature; it's probably just a vagrant, but they did the right thing in running.
And hopefully never looking back.
Yeah.
These kinds of experiences are sure to cause nightmares to anybody that has to go through it firsthand. And who knows what happened here too, as there's never been a follow-up video, which makes this entry even more frightening.
There's probably a reason why there's not a follow-up video, probably because the police got onto them. They were probably caught by the police, then they used their own video against them, which also caught the vagrant. Or the vagrant wasn't there anymore, but yeah, the police probably got onto them, telling them, hey, don't do this again. 15, guys.
Connor Does Adventure frequently uploads videos to his YouTube channel documenting his experiences in his everyday life, and has a small community of fans that enjoy watching his content. On November 19th, 2016, however, he published a video that sees him and a few of his friends exploring a tunnel nearby. Seeing as they are all kids, they probably wanted a bit of adrenaline and hoped to catch something on film. If that is what they wanted, then they succeeded, but probably had nightmares after this was filmed. As his friend group slowly walks around the dreary and scary tunnels, they stop dead in their tracks as they notice something strange at the other end of the tunnel. When they get a better look at what it is, they soon run for their life.
What's up, everyone? It's Connor Everything Videos. Here I have with me Cameron Cottom and Lucas.
Here. You right?
Oh, shh. What?
What is that?
I can't see it. Okay, you can't see it on the camera.
I don't know. Too dark. What is that?
You're breathing. You hear breathing and this someone or something walking toward them.
Come on, you're right there. Come on, you're right there.
Well, dude. Get back.
No!
Get the bag. Back up.
What? Go now!
Experiencing something like this when you are an adult is sure to freak you out for a very long time, but when you see this when you are a child, it is sure to stay with you for much longer and will cause you to think what it is you saw that day. This is one day that Connor and his friends will not soon forget.
Okay. I gotta tell you what this is. I think it's either a sewage worker in hazmat gear or protected gear. He's got breathers on. And I think what happened was he found the kids down there and decided to give them a little thrill. So yeah, that looks more like a suit of some sort. Yeah. Now whether it's a hazmat suit or a protective suit worn by sewage workers or water workers or contractors or something like that, I don't know, but it's definitely a suit of some sort. And the guy found the kids, and the person found the kids wandered around down here, and to give him an even more incentive of them to tell them that they're not supposed to be here, he decided to give them a little scare. I think that's what's happening here. Now, I could be wrong.
So far, we have already touched upon immensely popular creatures such as the mysterious Bigfoot as well as aliens. But one of the most unsettling urban legends is that of the Pigman.
Oh, yeah.
Is exactly what it sounds like. A half-human, half-pig. Which is sure to be a horrific thing to see in person. Dr. Moonrat may have seen one if this video that he uploaded online on July 15th, 2007 is indeed real. As the uploader and his friend venture around the woods late at night, they begin to hear bone-chilling sounds that they are unsure of what truly are. Have a listen to some of the frightening sounds that they heard that night.
I would come up to him for a second and then leave. I know a lot of ghost hunters talk about orbs of light, but I always thought those were crap when they take pictures of them. And it's like, this looks like it could possibly be an orb. I don't know, maybe. What was that?
Huh?
What was that?
Your friend doing pig voices.
We're gonna get eaten by dogs.
What a pig.
Oh, wow.
No, I think that was... Listen.
For a while afterward, the two are seen to be in shock and question each other on what they think the noises that they heard are. But a little bit later, something even scarier happens to them.
What is that? You hear that?
That's your friend doing pig noises. I mean, here, check this out. That's me. My throat's dry, but you get what I'm trying to get. You understand where I'm trying to come from this. It's their friend. It's one of their friends.
Well, it smells like sewage, nest.
Probably close to a sewage treatment plant.
What was that? I don't know. I'll rig it out. Oh.
What is that? What is that?
Being chased by something like this is sure to give anybody the scare of their life. Many people in the comments agree that the sounds coming from the pigman sound incredibly real, and think the video is as well. I want to know what you think. Is this real, or is this just another friend of theirs helping to make a scary video? All of your thoughts are appreciated in the comments.
It's a friend of theirs helping them to make a scary video. That's all it is. He's in a pig mask, or a latex mask that looks like a pig that they made, and I've heard told the pig man is supposed to not have any clothes on. Well, this guy definitely has clothes on. So yeah, it's one of their friends. It's one of their friends. Nothing more, nothing less. 13.
The Canadian Urban Explorers are a group of individuals that set out to explore abandoned places in Canada, and, as you can probably guess, they often capture some extremely terrifying and creepy things on a regular basis. In a video uploaded to YouTube on August 5th, 2016, we are shown the group as they explore an abandoned insane asylum located somewhere in Canada. As they brush by the graffiti-covered walls, they hear a chilling noise that causes them to freeze for a brief moment, before moving upstairs to investigate further. The panic begins to settle in as they make their way to the top of the staircase and slowly creep around the corners, carefully ensuring their safety. As the man recording makes his way to the top, he sees something that surely caused his heart to skip a few beats.
Shh. Do you hear that? Man, that was coming from upstairs. Let's go see. Go upstairs. Go upstairs. It came from upstairs. It's up the stairs. Oh shit, guys. No, what the fuck did you...
Okay, that's a guy that's someone who's wigging out on drugs or methamphetamine or something. He's high on something.
Because I want to get this shit on video. Man. Did you watch the asylum? They filmed that same exact thing up here. Shit, man. I don't know what the fuck is that. Yeah. Shh. Look. Oh, shit. Let's go. Look this way. Where'd the other guys go?
The way the creature looks and the way it moves around on the ground seems extremely authentic, and if this is a hoax, it would be an incredibly clever one at that.
Well, it's a hoax. Let's see. Well, it's a hoax, but it's also filming a person high on drugs. that's why they have little or no clothes on at all. They've stripped. They're stripped. They're freaking out. That's it. The drugs are going to their head and making them go crazy. And the kids did the right thing. The guys did the right thing. The guys did the right thing. Run. Because you never know what someone like that would do to you. So, yeah, in a way it's a hoax. In another way, it's not, because they came across somebody who could do them harm. But anyway.
If any sort of creatures in your house, one of the most probable locations for it to hide out in would most definitely be your attic, seeing as you probably don't enter it too often, and plus, it is a small dark room that they probably like to hide in. Davey Rebodow shared this video to the internet, in which we quickly learn that some terrifying noises are coming from his attic. It seems as though his wife or girlfriend is filming him as he goes up slowly to investigate. As he goes up, he begins to hear even more weird noises, and a few boxes begin to move. Soon enough though, he ultimately makes the wise decision to climb down. But as he does, if you watch the attic, as he is about to close it, you can see the horrific face of the creature peering with its eyes for a brief moment. A terrifying thing to see when you look back at the footage.
It was just
The couple most definitely got the scare of their lifetime.
Oh, it's Gollum! A very poorly done Gollum, but it's Gollum from Lord of the Rings. Come on, guys. Look at this. It's CGI. This is CGI. This is CGI, nothing more, nothing less. If that was real and he really wanted to do them harm, it would have leapt out of that basement and it would have pounced on them. Now that's CGI, guys. Come on.
On October 21st, 2018, a woman by the name of Matty Ann shared a video to YouTube in which she immediately explains that she has been hearing some weird noises that she cannot explain.
Okay, before we go any further, I did this in my last recording, but we lost it. So I'm going to tell you guys again anyway, since you didn't hear it. Alright, the YouTube user Matty Ann, this even got to me for a while. This even had me going. But a YouTube user who will remain anonymous because I can't remember his name, and I respect him enough not to disclose his username, basically debunked Matty Ann's creature theory, or creature problem. And basically he debunked it so well that he proved that all this is not real. It's fake. She and her husband faked all this. It's not real, you know, and he proved it so well that he even had plenty of evidence to back it up. And after seeing it, you know, I'm going like, oh, okay, yeah, because I was kind of wondering in certain areas and certain videos that she had. But yeah, he has been able to debunk it. It's all fake. She and her husband made it all up, and they probably had their neighbors. They probably paid their neighbors to go along with it. But yeah, it was all a hoax. Nothing more, nothing less. Nothing more, nothing less. And even if you go on her website, Maddie Ann, all her videos are gone. Everything is gone, actually. Which pretty much builds fuel to the fire that she and her husband were making this all up. But anyway, here's the video.
In the video, she records outside as we can hear some incredibly weird, muffled sounds coming from around her house, which causes her to go outside quietly in the hopes of capturing whatever it is that has been disturbing her.
Hearing the craziest noises. Listen. I gotta check this out.
Those are recordings, by the way.
Hello?
I mean, don't get me wrong. The amount of terror in her voice was enough to have me going, thinking that this was real. But it was very well done. I will give her and her husband that. It was very well done. And there it is.
If you look closely at around the 2-minute mark, you can see a creepy figure quickly run by the trees, which it seems Matty did not notice while she was recording. We can only hope that Matty has by now solved this problem and has found out what has been haunting her for a long time now.
Yeah, well, that's probably either her husband in a hoodie or one of her friends in a hoodie or in a mask and dodging out of the way as soon as the light almost hits his or her face. Like I said, it's all fake. It's been debunked. Enough said. Moving on. Wow. Number 10, guys. Almost done.
As we touched upon earlier, one of the most widely believed in cryptids in the world has to be that of Bigfoot. An extremely tall creature that likes to hide in the woods. Colin Haggerty might have his own Bigfoot evidence that he captured on tape if this video is authentic.
This one.
In this video uploaded to YouTube on July 28th, 2018, him and a few friends spot something relatively close to where they are, which leads him to pull out his video camera and begin taping his night.
Oh, there it is. We've seen this thing before. Dude, what is that? It's fucking Yeti. I'm not kidding. That thing's, we've seen it multiple times. Oh my god. It's coming over here. It's coming over here. Go inside. Oh my god. Oh, it went down again. Oh my god, what is that? Oh my god, it's fucking big. Can someone get the flashlight? Go get the flashlight, Eric. Holy fuck. What the fuck is that?
Nobody, everybody's inside.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, you're on it right now. Right there. You see it right there? It's huge. See it over there? Right there. You see it walking? Dude, that's on 2 legs. Watch it. Get the flashlight on it. Hey! Hey! Oh, that's a fucking bridge. Someone's messing with us now. No, it's a person. They're messing with us. Dude, this isn't a game. Why don't you get this big
That's not a person.
That's
They're
not
like...
okay.
The thing isn't even that big.
It's freaking hairy.
Oh my
It could be easily just someone messing around in a ghillie suit.
No one's here.
Something over there's making noise. My heart is pounding right now.
The creature begins to move a little bit closer to Colin and his friends as each second passes by and eventually manages to disappear without a trace, much to the surprise of Colin, his friends, and us. What's weird too is that when he sees Bigfoot for the first time in the video, he says out loud, quote, "We have seen him multiple times before," end quote. Nevertheless, this video does have a feeling of authenticity to it.
Yeah.
Do you think this is real evidence of Bigfoot? Let me know in the comments.
I'm sorry for laughing, but I almost had to, when he said, hey! And, Bigfoot turns around and he's walking toward him. I mean, what did you think he was going to do? Now, his friend may be right. It may be a person in a Bigfoot costume. It could be that. But why? Why? Like Sir Spooks said, the guy says we've seen him often. Though I also have to think that even though, he went, hey, that would also cause, if this really was a real Bigfoot, would also cause him to look up and see that he's being filmed, and instead of walking toward them, he'd probably be running away from them, because they're very solitary creatures. They do not like to be filmed. They want to be as far away from us as possible. So I don't know. I'm up in arms about this, or I'm on the fence about this, pretty much. So yeah, I don't know. We'll have to see. Ooh man, potato camera.
A couple of friends are seen having some sort of a campfire late at night in an undisclosed location in France.
Yeah.
Similar to a lot of videos like this on the internet, it all starts out happily and nothing scary happens as we see the uploader and his friends having a good night with lots of smiles to be had. But that quickly changes when the cameraman sees something extremely strange and horrifying peek its head from around the tree where his campfire is.
Vous avez vu un truc encore bouger?
Minou, j'ai trouvé ta mère.
Putain!
Bon, c'est d'office de gueule.
Pourquoi t'as laissé tomber la torche?
Pour éclairer, putain!
Oh, we got us an alien.
When he sees this strange, alien-like head pop around the corner, instead of panicking, he slowly backs up away from the scene, which seems very genuine. As he quietly moves back to where he was, he takes a quick peek behind the trees where he initially saw it, only to discover that it is no longer there. As with any video like this, it could have been some clever CGI work, or even the use of practical effects, but then again, it could also be chilling evidence that proves the existence of aliens.
True. But it could also be CGI too. I'm not sure. That's, I've seen that several times, and it looks more authentic, but I don't know. You don't hear that much terror in the girls' voices, because they have some girls with them. So I don't know. I don't know. It's weird. Now, with all we can do now with special effects, now with CGI and rendering and stuff like that, some special effects can look really corny, and like some special effects can look absolutely amazing. I don't know. Number 8.
James Jones ventured out to the woods in Tennessee one day as he was setting up to take pictures for the day, as he explains that he loves to take photos of the wilderness and various wildlife, in the description of the upload. He explains that when he walked around a little bit further, he came across this bone-chillingly creepy figure, which most definitely caused him to freak out a little inside. Take a look at James' bizarre discovery.
See that thing right there? It's creeping me out. I lived here for going on 7 years. I walked 100 miles through these woods. Never seen that shape before right there. See it? It's got a funny head shape. It wasn't here earlier. Yeah, no, it's not a stump. It's not a broken tree or whatever. I don't know. It looks like it's connected right there, but it's not.
What? Okay, this part, that's part of the fallen tree. That's right. That part's a part of the fallen tree. Or it's a piece of wood sticking up.
What's weird about this figure is that it quite literally is as still as a statue, not moving a single inch during the entire duration of James' video. He also explains in the description that it is not some sort of weird tree stump either. We may never know what James saw in the woods that day, as he never got close enough to see its true form. I don't blame him.
No, that's part of a tree. That's part of a tree. I'm sorry. No, I don't see. See, there's like some branches right there, stubble branches. Broken limbs. Yeah, that's part of a tree. Yeah.
The YouTube channel Caught on Tape, a popular spot on the platform for people to watch scary videos of ghosts and creatures caught on camera, shared the following video on October 5th, 2011. It starts off by informing us that it was filmed on July 23rd, 2011. In the video in question, we are shown a man as he goes in to explore a highly unnerving looking abandoned house that is completely run down in every way possible, with rubble and various other debris laying in the house. Throughout, we can hear various horrific sounds, such as high-pitched screaming, as well as low creaking noises, almost like the infamous sounds made famous in the popular horror movie The Grudge.
I'm out in the woods. This is Andrew. I haven't actually introduced him yet, but there it is. Hear that? That's the noise. We've been following this noise back here. We can hear it. Okay, we just need to be quiet. We need a light. Is that a house? That's a freaking house.
It looks like.
There's no house on my property. I've never seen.
However, perhaps the scariest moment in this clip comes at around the 6-minute mark, as the man recording begins to hear an array of unexplainable noises, when suddenly something happens that leads to him fleeing from the area and never returning.
Turn off the lights. Turn off your light. The heck is that? Oh, shoot, go! Shoot! Just get out of the house! Get out of the house! Just get back to the house! Just get back to the house!
Whoa! No matter how many times I see this, yeah, this is weird. Okay, if that's cap or if that's fake, that's one hell of a fake. I don't know. Something like that, especially with the sounds it makes. These two seem to be really, truly scared. I don't know. There's no telling. Alright, go ahead. Moving on. Hey, we're almost done, guys.
Alien sightings and other videos related to the creature can be found on the YouTube channel named Paranormal Witness. Although they don't upload too often.
That's a horse.
Whenever they do upload, their videos are highly believable and show pieces of footage that will make even the biggest of skeptics have a hard time explaining things. This video, titled Black Forest Alien Sighting or The Shed, has a long explanation behind it. Quote, "For several years, Russell Elliott has experienced strange events near his home in Black Forest, Colorado. Elliott's home is roughly 2 minutes from the legendary Black Forest haunted house, which is thought to be a rainbow vortex. This location has intrigued paranormal investigators, spiritualists, and thrill seekers for years. Elliott began recording these events with his home video camera after witnessing strange light formations in the forest near his home." End quote. We are shown footage of Elliott panning his camera around the Black Forest for a while on a cold, eerie night. Silence fills the air for a while. Everything is so quiet you could quite literally hear a pin drop. But that all changes when Elliott points the camera in a certain direction and sees something that horrifies him.
That's a horse. That's another horse. That's another horse in the background.
Everything about this video seems greatly authentic, from the video's quality, the backstory, and even the title card that looks like it is some sort of classified video. I'm curious to hear what you think about this one too.
Alien.
So be sure to leave your thoughts below.
I don't know. They could, if he's seen lights in the sky, you know, they could have sent a scout to his ranch or to his place to scout things out, to see. They might be curious about him. I don't know. Then again, this may be completely fake. I don't know. It might be a guy in a rubber suit. I don't know. I'm just not too sure anymore, guys. You know, they say seeing is believing, but not always. Alright, hey, number 5. We're almost done, guys.
On July 6th, 2017, a YouTube video was uploaded that documents a couple of friends as they set off firecrackers late at night in the woods in North Georgia. They seem to be having a night filled with fun and laughs for a while. But as one of the men begins to wander around the area, he soon notices something that chills him to the bone. Whenever he notices it, he instantly tells his friends that they need to get out of the area immediately, and even says, "I'm not going near that thing." As they begin to slowly move away, something downright petrifying chases them away.
Dude. Yeah, that's a lot.
Happy 4th.
Happy 4th indeed. Are you an idiot? Watch out. Did you hear that? Fucking your farm animal. I don't like this. What is that? Dude, what is that? Dude, we need to get the hell out of here. I'm not getting near that. I'm not getting near that.
the hell out of here. No. Run. Go! No! Run! Run! Oh. We got in the car. What the fuck? What the hell? What the hell?
Some people have pointed out that it looks like some person with fake blood covered all over their body.
Yeah.
Others have said it is fake due to the laughter throughout, but others have insisted this is real. What do you think about this video? One thing is for sure, if this is real, these friends will never want to go near that place again.
I'll say it's probably somebody high on drugs. It's either somebody high on drugs or strung out, drunk, or it's one of their friends who agreed to do this, cover himself in fake blood and chase after them. It's one of those things. It's gotta be. Because, come on, guys. Yeah, the laughter in between, I even heard that. That's weird. That's not real. Now, there's plenty of sick people out there who would do that and would come after you, but this I don't think is real. Number 4.
Richard Grepenik posted this bizarre and unsettling video to the internet on August 12, 2017, with the title Evil Creature Caught on Tape.
Oh, yeah.
We can hear Rick
I almost forgot about this.
And tells him that he's recording his backyard because he has been seeing something approach his porch and it is freaking him out. His friend on the phone asks him what's going on, to which Rick says that he has been seeing a creature that looks human-like in his yard, and it is the second time it has happened to him. The two have a conversation for a while about what Rick is seeing, but eventually we gradually begin to see a hair-raisingly disturbing creature work its way up to Rick's porch.
Alright, you're not gonna believe this. I got it on video now. I put the iPad in the window and now this thing's coming up to the steps in my backyard, Mike. Just
Sure it's not somebody who's called the police?
Yeah, no, it's a demonic creature. It's not human.
Peace, comfort, Lord, that he knows that Lord, you're watching over, Lord. You are his real God, and nothing's going to call me. When you lay down at night, no sudden terror will come upon you.
Oh my God, there it is, Mike. It came back. Oh my gosh.
I command you to go in Jesus' name.
This thing is
Be
looking
gone.
weird. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It knows something's going on, man. This thing is. Oh my gosh. Oh my. Oh my gosh. I don't know what happened. We got disconnected.
It then disappears for a brief minute or two, before emerging once more to slowly walk up to Rick's porch, before disappearing a second time, and seemingly for good this time. If this is real, it is truly amazing how Rick managed to stay so calm while an unexplainable creature was in his yard. I think that most people would be panicking immensely. Then again, Rick may have been scared, but he showed no sign of fear, which might have helped him stay safe that night.
Okay. If this is fake, it is one hell of a hoax. Now, the way some things are done on that video, I almost want to say, no, not almost. I definitely want to say, I don't think it's fake. Because there are demons in the world. Now, this was probably a demonically possessed person, or it was a demon of some sort, and somebody that does not like him sent it after him. And his friend knew exactly what to do to drive it out and drive it away. And you notice the words he said, it seemed to hurt the creature. It seemed to hurt the thing, and it went away. And like Sir Spooks said, according to this, it never came back again. So, I don't know. This might be real, guys. This might be real. Alright, number 3. We're almost done, guys.
Earlier on in this list, we mentioned a channel named Connor Does Adventure, and showed a video of his in which he and his friends explored an abandoned tunnel and captured a chilling creature on camera. It seems that Connor and his friends were not done with the exploration, as they published this video on September 8th, 2018, where this time they set out to explore an abandoned sewer late at night. A minute into the upload, things already look bad for Connor and his buddies, as you can make out a creature frozen in place, standing and staring in the back, which nobody seems to notice while filming. The creature can be seen a few times throughout the video, although it is definitely hard to notice, and you will have to look in every single area of the video to spot every appearance it makes.
Yeah, I don't... Did you hear that? It's probably the wind just blowing the fence. Dude.
Yeah, we get it.
Wait.
It's funny. Know why you're scaring us.
Dude. I don't even feel comfortable going.
But without a doubt, the creepiest appearance from the creature has to be from about 13 minutes in, when it is seen eerily climbing the sewer, much to the befuddlement of Connor and his friends. Take a look and see what they caught on tape.
Do you see anything?
No.
Oh, dude.
What? Dude. Oh.
Okay. We're on.
Dude, we gotta go! Dude.
This is stupid. Why would you stand?
We gotta go, we gotta go!
Okay, come on.
Similar to the video that he published in the tunnel, this video does not have any sort of part 2 or follow-up, so it seems like we may never get any concrete answers as to what he saw in the sewers that day. But whatever it is, looked remarkably real and highly unsettling.
I still think it's one of their friends in a monster suit. I really do. That's just me. You know, now he said look for the creature in several areas, but I didn't see anything. No, I may not have been looking very well, but no, I still say it's one of their friends in a monster suit.
The YouTube channel Cringy Parkour described the following entry by saying, quote, "I heard screeching or screaming or something in the tunnel and I wanted to go check it out. At first I thought it was a pig or something, but what I recorded on my camera was obviously not a pig. If you guys have any idea what this is, please tell me." As the man recording walks in the tunnel to investigate, he hears animalistic sounds coming from further down, causing him to panic and call out for answers. Then, as he ventures even further, he soon realizes that he has made a massive mistake, as something awaits him on the other end.
What the hell? Hello?
whatever was in the tunnels that day sounded incredibly angry and dangerous. It's a good thing that this man managed to flee the tunnels as quick as he did, because who knows what this creature would have done to him had he not left the area fast enough.
Now that might be authentic. It might have been a crazy person, or, it might be a mutant. It might be a mutant of some sort. I don't know. There's no telling. Hey, number 1, guys.
The user Leviathan shared this clip of himself wandering around the nearby forest late at night as he started to hear some frightening noises that piqued his interest and made him want to go investigate and look for answers. Throughout, we can hear never-ending sound similar to that of a pig man, like we have mentioned before. Amazingly, Leviathan keeps his calm and manages to walk around even more, despite the sounds growing even louder and closer with every footstep he takes. But as he shines his flashlight at a nearby tree, he captures something on film that is going to stick with him for the rest of his life.
Oh yeah, this.
The creature in question doesn't stick around for long and moves away from the scene before Leviathan can get a closer look at it. Although Leviathan has no idea what this creature could have possibly been, one commenter suggests that this could be a creature known as a crawler. They are allegedly carnivorous and are typically found within various parts of the United States as well as Canada. Luckily though, this commenter says that crawlers are not usually known to be too dangerous, so it seems like Leviathan has nothing to worry about. At least, we can only hope he has nothing to worry about.
Aha! Yeah. I don't know, guys. Like I said, that's either somebody high on something and in the zone, or it's real. I don't know. There's some strange things out there. Now some of these, I said they're fake. They may not be fake. Some of these, I look at them and I'm going, yeah, they're hoaxes. They're hoaxes, you can tell. But some of these, I'm not too sure. I don't know.
And that was the 25 scariest creature videos of all time. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, then subscribe for more scary content. My name is Sir Spooks, and I'll see you all in the next video.
Alright. Oh man. That was good. Oh man. Hey, we made it, guys. Even through the thunderstorm. Sorry about that, but the thunderstorm knocked out my computer and stopped my recording. I had to redo what I lost. Yeah, definitely stop by Sir Spooks. Give him a like. Subscribe to him if you like his videos, which they're very good. Be sure to subscribe to King Frostmare, the King of Creepy. And be sure and subscribe to Mr. Chills and his videos. Leave a like, get their websites if you like their content. And, if you like my content, me commentating or not, be sure to leave a like, please. I really would appreciate it. Don't forget to subscribe if you're interested, and hit the bell if you want more notifications. Like I said, once I get the right software, I'm going to try and see if I can't do stuff by going live and see maybe if I can bring my friends along with me too. Alright. But until then, guys, oh yeah, don't worry, I'll be sure and leave the original links to the original videos in the commentary section, or the comments section, the commentary section. I'll be sure to leave them there for you to go to if you want to watch them without my commentary, which is fine. You're not going to hurt my feelings. Oh, I feel a little better now. So I'm going to say goodbye for right now, and I'll see you guys later. Until then, you guys stay awesome.